Cyprus, a sunshine island in the Mediterranean Sea. It's a place of seaside holidays and swimming pools for the 3 million tourists who come here every year. But drinking water is a different matter. Cyprus is the first country in the European Union to run out of water.
This is what we call peak water. In other words, this is the situation where supply does not reach demand.
On the slopes of Eagle Mountain, trees are dying because of lack of water.
This is a pine tree that has dried up. It actually died because of the extended droughts that we've been having on the island. This is what scientists say actually that are the first steps to desertification. If you lose the trees that hold the gravel and the bushes and all the vegetation, it means that the next rains that you have, the rainfall, will actually erode away all the gravel.
The experts worry that the island is slowly turning into desert.
Over the last 30 years, we have seen a 20% reduction in the rainfall.
Groundwater resources are very scarce. They have been overexploited for a long time. Aquifers near the coast, like where we are right now, actually have drawn in seawater and have rendered the aquifers useless because instead of drinking water, you have salty water that you can't use anymore.
4 years of drought ended in 2008. Famed for their citrus fruits and olive groves, the farmers in Cyprus have felt the lack of water.
There wasn't enough water for households, so the government needs to prioritize its water resources. So first it's the household, and then it's the agriculture sector and the animals.
This pig farm in Aradipu has been in the Simiou family for 28 years.
We have around 8,000 pigs. The pigs need to be hydrated. For this pig farm, we need 80 meters cube of water every day. But lately, because there is a lower rainfall, the aquifers are not replenished, we have to try and find other sources.
Providing water for people is a priority. By 2011, every drop of drinking water in Greek Cypriot cities will come from desalination, removing the salt from seawater.
There is no other means to supply potable water to people, but we have now increased the capacity of our desalination plants. We have 2 extra desalination plants under construction. So by 2011, potable water will not depend on rainfall anymore, but on only desalination water.
But desalination is costly for both the government and the environment. Oil is burnt to power the process. Now the aim is to harness the sun and co-generate green electricity at the same time.
The idea that we're trying to pursue is to build a plant that would utilize so-called concentrated solar power, that's to say mirrors, to drive a desalination process, basically through successive evaporation stages. Our strong conviction is that this will provide a model not only for Cyprus, but for the Eastern Mediterranean as a whole.
In the Turkish north of the island, the water situation is no better. Here, a deal is being made that means Turkish Cypriots will rely on another country for their water supply.
Here, it will come from Turkey to here. The pipeline will stretch underwater, 250 meters down below the sea surface.
75 million cubic meters a year will be pumped through 80 kilometers of pipeline stretching from the southern coast of Turkey to the small village of Geçitköy.
The face of the TRNC will change as a result of the water from Turkey. Believe me. Our potential will be boosted in every way, be it tourism or agriculture or other areas. When it's finished, perhaps it will be the eighth wonder of the world.
It's a patch. It's a technological patch that you apply. Turkey may have enough water right now, but it's not unlikely that their supply will shrink as well, and then they may one day decide that's it, no more water to Cyprus.
After the drought years, Cypriots have learned not to take their precious water for granted. Water habits are changing and bills are increasing. A new pricing policy will be introduced next year. As desertification spreads across the southern Mediterranean, other countries are looking to Cyprus to learn how to live without natural supplies of fresh water.
I don't want to scare anybody off, but I think there is a lot to be done to at least reduce the magnitude of the problem. The problem as such will not go away.